Introducing Booma and Dune. Welcome to Dimensions Creating Characters. So I'll start with Booma. Booma is a bounty hunter. Well, they both are bounty hunters from the Star Team story that we've been covering. The Star Team being the group of heroes we mentioned or finished covering last week. So yeah, Booma, also known as Bomber, hence the bomb that you may have seen in the beginning title screen. Yeah, they happen to like bombs a lot. So a bit of her backstory here. She started off as an alchemist. Now, she never had magic, but a common thing non-magic users will do is they will become alchemists, which is a much harder form of magic, but still something they're able to do that will require more of studying than being born with magic, as a lot of people are. So yeah, for context, a lot of people in this world, it's a high fantasy story, so they're born with magic, but of course the ones that aren't are kind of defenseless from anyone who wants to just say fireball and, rob someone. But of course she didn't like that, so she decided to go into alchemy, which allowed her to become a very skilled bomb maker. Not just regular bombs, but she can make poison bombs, gravity bombs, just whatever the situation may require for. And of course this bomb here is a bit of an oversized representation of what she might have on her, but yeah, this is a bomb that she might carry. So yep, she also used to be a pirate as well, so that helped her to defend from other pirates who may want to rob or steal from her, because she happens to be a non-magic user within a high fantasy world. But yep, she's able to more than defend herself, but in fact become a pirate and later a bounty hunter, chasing after the Star Team heroes of the story. But yep, that is Booma, and I'm going to move on to Dune now. Normally I would make these two separate episodes, but for one, there were some characters who I wanted to fit into Season 2 before it was over, and also these two have been best friends for a while. These two are some of the first villains I ever made for the story, since the Star Team was the first story I ever wrote. But yeah, this is Dune for you guys. So as for him, his species allows him to, how do I put it, not really exist in a solid state, sort of like Sandman, you could imagine that. So of course he's got a mask here. His eyes would be his actual body, of course, but the mask and the armor here allows him to actually interact with the physical world and throw a punch without it feeling like a sandbag being thrown at you, like a very light sandbag. Put some weight behind the punch, right? So yep, and of course this sort of, how do I put it, the body that the species, wow, the body that he has, because the species that he's in, that's a better way to word it, allows him to basically be translucent, so he can fit into spaces that other characters probably couldn't fit into, or even just fly away whenever is necessary. So basically, if he needs to get away, this sort of head wrap here can come off and you can just sort of fly out if something's about to explode or whatever else and escape a situation. Booma actually is the one who helped him to create this sort of, this body he could latch onto and actually interact with the physical world as if he were a normal being. But yep, oh my god, let me add his cape real quick. But yeah, so these two have been best friends for a while, so they are constantly working together as partners in crime. And yeah, whenever needed, of course, Dune can fit into small spaces, and of course, if the space is too small, Booma can, blow it up. So there you are. That is Booma and Dune for you guys, and I'm going to show them to y'all up close. And here we have Booma and Dune. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, tune in next time to see more characters, and have a great rest of your day.